And welcome back to day 3 of the infected. A lot's changed since the previous video. We've now got the cart up and running, that's fully functional. We've got the iron slowly smelting. I've shut it off now because I need to go gather some more stones, but we've started getting some of the iron. Got some more nails back in. Not much has changed in relation to the base, it's still the same. We have added a farming bed. So we've got now a plant bed that's growing some pumpkins. Because as you can see on the stats, we're pretty much struggling with nutrition, carbohydrates. So we need to look at an alternative source in food. So today's mainly going to be about going out fishing. We're going to take a long walk up to the fishing lakes and perhaps have a look inside the village, see what's available in the village. But the main thing will be just food, gathering as much food as we can, getting that stored up, upgrading some drying racks, dry some of the fish out ready for the winter coming. And that'll be pretty much most of the video for today. So we're just taking the long walk now to the fishing lake. Gonna grab hopefully a couple of storage boxes full of fish. I have got 2 spears on me at the moment, but I'm assuming I'm probably going to need to make another 1 or 2 more. And then once we finish with the fishing, we'll perhaps, as soon as it's on the doorstep, search all these houses here. Take that village. That'll be the first village that we take. So we're almost here now. We're just going to come down this hill. Lake's just to us left. And I must say, what a view. Sun's beaming. It's a nice day. What's this? Lovely. Could do with some of that. So I have noticed that there's a lot of plants that do grow, especially through the summer, which is helping for the carbs as well. So every time I find them, I just pick them up, either store them or I'm just consuming them at the moment. Right, so we need to park this somewhere. If I keep in the shade, park it here, keep in the shade, and we'll go grab a load of fish. Be back soon. So we've gathered up enough fish now. I don't think we need any more than that. That's a crate and a half full of fish. I need to save some storage for heading over to the village, just in case some of the supplies we can't carry back. Don't want to waste anything. So we're going to head back up to there, have a look through the village, see if there's anything that we need, and I'll be back shortly with you. So we're at the village now, just checking a couple of the houses. I've not really found much at the moment as it stands. Just some bandages, some first aid kits, rope, nothing out of the ordinary really. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to flick through a load of this, so you're not having to watch me just search all these houses. And I'll be back in a short while once I've searched most of the houses. Unless anything else interesting comes up in the meantime. So back soon. So we're just probably on his 5th house now, looking through the village, and I've pretty much just come across this, the oil extractor. I'm assuming these are blueprints. Let's have a look. Yeah, so these are blueprints, technology blueprints, to upgrade certain equipment, unlock certain technology, oil pump technology there. Oil extractor, that's the one we've just found. So I'm assuming that there must be at least one of them in each village. So it was well worth me actually coming here today. So I'll quickly finish through the rest of this now, and then we'll be back shortly. Seems to be attracting a lot of these zombies now, especially in the village. Now we're coming towards the end of day 3 as well. I do believe they start coming a bit more active. So we'll quickly finish up here and head back to base and get them fish cooked. So we're finally back at base. And I actually discovered that, let me just get it up real quick. I actually discovered that you can get 2 blueprints per village, which makes sense. So we've actually now got the solar batteries and the oil extractors. I'm not sure what they're going to do, or if we actually really need them at this moment in time. But I think today we're still just going to keep focusing on the meat. So we've got the fish in. We have gathered quite a lot of other resources. Some more lead, aluminium, that'll all come in use at some point. A lot of iron as well. So we're going to smelt all that down. We're going to get some fishing racks, the meat dryers, put them on for the fish, dry them all out. But I think in relation to all the food, I think we've got more than enough now to cover us till at least halfway through winter. This, I think, does it? Yeah, so these they've got a spoil life of a lot longer than a lot of the other foods. And I'm assuming once we dry it out as well, that'll then last a lot longer. So we'll start by organising some of this storage real quick, and then get some of the racks sorted, and we'll be back shortly with it all done. So we're just finishing off now the first drying rack. They are quite expensive, to be honest with you. They're wanting rope, some iron. Luckily enough, I did have some of that already. It hasn't been too hard, but the second one's going to be a bit longer to do. One more of them. Put the rest on that fire. Just top this fire up. We harvested his first pumpkin as well today, which was great. So that's not taking too long to make the pumpkin. So I think we'll put these big tuners on first. More for the fact that they hold a lot more room in storage. Yeah, look at that, lovely. So we've got like 2 more. Oh, should put 2 of these in. Character's starting to get really tired now as well, so we'll have to get some sleep soon. So I think once these have dried out, we'll dry the rest of them. I need these as well. I'll check on what's going off inside. The rest of this should be completed. Not lit this one. Right, okay. Should get a bit more iron off this now. I'll install that one inside there. I am going to need to build a new spear. So I'll quickly do that. I think we needed 3 sticks. when it does it. Is that it? Yeah, lovely. I'll stick this on for some more planks. Top up that fires inside. It's quite low. Nice, I'll get some sleep. That's day 4, I'm pretty much done with. So we're going to cut this video short today. We've got what we needed. We've pushed out, got the fish. We've got a lot of fish. So that's now on the drying rack. We will improve this, get another drying rack on the go. We've now also got a plant bed, which is producing us pumpkins, which is great. We've built what we've needed to build for today. I've also started, now got a workbench, and I've started on the materials needed for the brick forge, which is going to help a lot more with gathering more iron, which will probably lead me on to the next video of gathering iron. I do know at some point we're going to start getting attacked by waves of the zombies, which I need to start preparing for. Perhaps make a bow as well. What's that? Is that a deer? It looked a bit weird then. Then we'll also look at upgrading for the workbench that's needed to harvest the animals. So then we've got another way of sourcing meat. And it'll just be getting everything ready now, prepared for winter, because I know winter's going to be a bit of a struggle. In relation to the building's fine, structure's not too bad. I think we'll perhaps create some fencing. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Probably build some fencing around the sides of it, just for that extra bit of, well, it's just the extra layer of defense. And I think, yeah, I think the next video will be mainly just focusing on harvesting as much rocks as we can, build up that iron ingot stash, create some walls, and just a general upgrade on the base as well, really. We've got what's needed at the moment to sustain us, especially with the food side of things. And then I think from that, that'll lead us on to going caving. I think that's what will be towards the end of that video, because I'm really keen on getting some of these extractors. Where are they? Placeables. So these mineral extractors. Is it the mineral? Or, yes, it's the mineral ones. These got to be placed inside the caves, and they extract the likes of cobalt, copper, aluminium. Again, when I was saying about at the start, if I back out of this, each cave system will produce certain ones, so I'll look into that off camera. I believe this one could potentially be copper, or is it cobalt? That one's copper and aluminium. I think that's what it is. Aluminium, copper, cobalt, somewhere around there. Which is the reason why we situated ourselves in between quite a lot of everything. And then that'll be the end of that video with the mining as well. So there'll be quite a lot for the next video. Probably bring that up to about a 45 to an hour video. It'll be one of the longer ones. But for now, we'll cut this short. We'll finish off here. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.